Hey, what's up guys? It's Sean Solo 8 and today I'll be adding another clone to the collection. Let's move Kenobi over here.
Sean Solo 8.
But this guy here I was going to pass on because the amazing John Baldry sent me this Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant that's exclusive to Walgreens. He is up there on the channel. The side of this box has got a pretty cool art. It says Phase 1 Clone Trooper. On the back he does have a short little bio. Feel free to pause that and read it. And on the top he's got a window. He's got a window on the other side. I got a GameStop sticker down there with the UPC and a bunch of choking hazards. But without further ado, let's open up this Clone Trooper and let's take a closer look. He does get pretty close at looking down the sights on his rifle, but not quite 100%. The articulation on this Clone Trooper is just great, super top notch. I'm really looking forward to the things we can do with these and the photography we're gonna see with these. And here we have the Clone Trooper holding his blaster with his rifle on the ground, just in a casual pose for collectors out there that just like to stand him on the shelf. Without further ado, let's get our Clone Trooper off of here and let's take a look at the new differences. And here we have the family all together so far. The first thing I just want to point out is the new Clone Trooper gun is actually different than the Phase 1 Lieutenant. I'm not sure if it's actually him. I'll take a look at the other gun here, but the new one on the top, as you can see, the barrel isn't as big or as long on the new one. So overall though, it is the same. It's just, it looks like they've made it a little bit shorter. Let's check out Cody's really quick. Well, Bly, sorry about that guys. I'll probably get crucified for that one. This one here, yeah, this one's the same. So the Lieutenant's is actually different, which is really neat. And I didn't know that, but now I do. But anyways, as you can see, I have them both in similar poses here. Obviously, the older mold is very, very stiff, but the new Clone Trooper mold is just absolutely awesome, guys. I'm really am digging this. He does come with his blaster that all the other clones come with. You can see in his hand, it fits in there pretty good. His fingers are a little bit tighter than most, which I wish they were a little bit softer. Other than that, it's perfect. Underneath the head, you'll see, yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about taking that helmet off to see if there's a head under there, but I haven't seen it done yet. You can definitely see that there's something in there, but it's all white and it isn't painted, so I'm definitely not going to bother taking mine off. I know how hard this guy is going to be to find. His shoulder pads are nice and squishy. They're a lot harder on the older Clone Trooper. There is a very, very tiny butterfly joint in there, but not good enough to quite get him to look down the scopes yet. You can see there's no pins on our Clone Trooper, and you can see there's some pretty cool mold all throughout. He feels a lot lighter than the older Clone Troopers, but overall, just the look of it, it looks a lot cleaner, and it just looks way better. You can see the new Clone Trooper is a lot more white than the older one, but overall, it looks the same except for different joints, so I'm not sure how the process went down on this. It would be neat if Hasbro actually showed us some videos of how they put these things together and molded them. But overall, yeah, it looks the same. The upper arm is definitely different on the clones. The helmets look almost the same. The overall design just looks absolutely great. Everything just is very familiar, like it should look. Even the waist looks the same. So I'm pretty sure they probably use the same mold. It's actually different. It's a lot thinner on this mold than the other. I think it's going to be the same as the Camino Clone Trooper. Yeah, it is, except there's just different paint on there. But yeah, I'm really, really digging all the product they're giving us right now. I personally think it's too much too fast. I think they should give us the opportunity to get all the ones that we need, not just have us have to find them on eBay or search the store every few months. I mean, just give us a whole bunch of product and put it on the shelf. Okay, we're gonna get into the Clone Trooper's articulation. His head does pop down to about right there. He does look up not too good at all. He does have a little bit of side-to-side emotion in there. Of course, he's going to tilt, and his neck actually has a little bobble in there, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. His arm does pop up, and you can see the rubber does pop up there. I gather, let's see if it goes over too. So you can have it either way. It can either go over or inside. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it's gonna fray. There's no uppercut in the bicep, but he does have a single jointed elbow that is pinless, and it does have a really good rotation in there. Hand is on a swivel and a really gnarly hinge. This hand has a really good hinge also. He is on a diaphragm joint in there, so he does bend down really good. Leans back pretty well. He does have some pretty good side to side. There is no twist in the waist. The legs, he does the splits about that far, and he doesn't kick up very good because of the hindering of the armor there, but of course you can always twist it and kick him any which way you want. There's about how far he goes back. He does have a single jointed knee. There is an upper swivel cut in the thigh. The knee goes up to about this high. There is no pins, and it does rotate in there, so it does look really good, but you can see this knee cover is soft and rubbery too. There is a hinge in the foot, and also a wonderful rocker on the back with some peg holes on the bottom. Thanks for checking out today's video. Every single clone that you see here is on the channel. If you're new around here, consider subscribing or checking out one of the videos up on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video.